Welcome to a special episode of Big Joe Backyard Barbecue. Today we're smoking beautiful brisket for some of the most amazing chopped brisket sandwiches you've ever had with a spicy horseradish sauce. You're gonna love it. We are starting today with a beautiful full packer brisket, and this is a Wagyu from Josh's Premium Meats down in Miami. It's very pliable, so ordinarily I would do a lot of trimming, get the hard fat off because that doesn't render down, but this is all that beautiful fat that will melt and render down. It's already pretty thin, so I think we're just going to let this fat cap ride. It's not too thick. Do some really minimal trimming. And then on the other side, like right here, that's a little thick. Here it's a little thick, so we'll clean that up. Render this down for tallow. Now today we're going to season this super simple with kosher salt and fresh cracked pepper. You could definitely do garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. Look, this is a giant piece of beef that we're going to smoke low and slow. I don't think you need to overthink it. We're going to make a really nice sauce for the sandwich as well. And you could season this the night before and hold it in the fridge as well. We've got our Kamado Joe stabilized here at 225 degrees with 3 oak wood blocks in the bottom, our deflector plates down for indirect, and then I've got an empty aluminum foil pan right in there. I'm going to get our brisket to sit on top of that to catch the drippings. And then we're going to let this smoke overnight at 225. We'll wake up in the morning and see how it's doing. It's a beautiful morning. The backyard smells delicious. Brisket's looking lovely. We're going to get this off, and today we're going to do a foil boat method. Last time we showed you the wrap in butcher paper. We'll get the brisket right on, and then we're just going to crimp up the sides. So this is going to trap a lot of the heat while letting us get a great bark. And all the juices in the bottom will keep the brisket from drying out. We'll get this back on. And I'm going to get a meat thermometer in the thickest part, and we're going to run this to about 200 degrees. Okay, we are 17 hours total. We did 12 hours overnight and then 5 hours in the foil boat method here. Punch through that stall at 225 the entire time. We hit 200 degrees internal. We're going to go ahead and get this wrapped in 3 layers of aluminum foil and into a beach blanket cooler to rest. But what I like about this method is that you get dinner ready, and you don't have to worry about it. That after this rest, we're going to do 4 hours. It's going to be ready just in time for dinner, nice and warm. Our brisket has rested just in time for dinner. The house smells absolutely phenomenal. Bark looks great. Full boat worked really good. We're going to separate the flat from the point. When you're slicing the flat, you're going to go in this direction. When you're slicing the point, you're going to turn it 90 degrees, slice that against the grain. But this brisket turned out super juicy and moist. That's that 225 plus the foil boat. And then we're going to slice the point here against the grain, crazy tender. Chop that up to your heart's content to get it ready for the brisket sandwiches, but an absolutely lovely brisket for us here. For our sauce, we've got a hot prepared horseradish and sour cream for the base, and the full ingredient list is in the notes below. I'm going to add in some red wine vinegar, some fresh cracked black pepper, and I love this Fleur de Sel finishing salt, but feel free to do any salt. And then we're going to mix that together. To prep these sandwiches, we heated some butter over medium-low heat, got some sourdough slices in there to get them lightly toasted. Then we're going to add in some lovely cheddar cheese. I find it melts really good, pairs great with the beef. And then we're going to add in our chopped brisket, and then we're going to top that with some of that lovely horseradish sauce. And now things are coming together pretty nice. So we're going to top that with the crusty bread, get that off of the heat and ready to serve. Here we go. Wow. That's an all-timer. Cannot recommend these chopped brisket sandwiches, especially the grilled cheese edition, highly enough. We love it. If you got some great brisket tips, leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.